Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Chesh of Zombie Cheshire Productions. Welcome. You can use she, her, or he, him pronouns. I am okay with either one. Yeah, we're jumping in apparently from where we left off, which is Box Smasher in the Yuffie content. It's supposed to get kind of bonkers from now on, so I'm excited to see where this goes. Hi Starwind! How are you? Binks is saying hi too. Yeah. Please, if you guys, if you would all like me to grab snacks and drinks, let me know. I've got, the fridge. You can feel free to leave, suggestions or flavor suggestions. I've got a variety. I'm not gonna do any snack reviews tonight, but yeah, let's just get this underway. How are you, Starwind? I appreciate you tuning in. Alright.
Access granted. Occupancy limited to one subject.
I'm gonna try.
To gate to begin training
a couple times with a couple times more with Box Smasher here, because I actually was having fun and I want to really try to get that experience materia, because it's good materia. Playing more Boy Simulator. Heck yeah! Just started the box smashing, so we'll see if it's a smashing success or not. Don't want to retrieve yet, but there we go. Cactar Caper going again. Could have sworn. Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. Well, we'll concentrate on stuff a little at a time. We'll get some time, buddy! Oh, okay. Playing more Boy Simulator. I have a feeling I might not have exactly the right weapon here. Because the Cac Star is great, but I feel like I need something that's gonna hit a little bit more. Let's see. Yes, there is a Cactar weapon, and I have it because I have the PC version of Intermission. So I got the I got the special stuff that came with the PC version, which included the Cact Star, which is an awesome looking weapon. I'll show it here in a second after I upgrade it a little bit. Look up Desperate Striker. There, I would like that one. So this is what the Cact Star looks like. Look at that thing. It is fantastic. It's so fancy, but almost kind of dystopian looking. I am going to try this with a different weapon. See if that helps. Who knows? It might not. But here's hoping. And the ability that the Cactar weapon gives is the Cactar Caper, which you can, once you learn it, you can use it for anything. So it's really useful. I have a feeling the other one just might not have been fast enough. Cactar Caper going. Cactar Caper? Still not getting it. Okay. Gotta be one more timer that I'm missing. That did seem a little bit faster. So, I think if I can just get banishment to work in that last room.
Proceed to gate to begin training exercise.
So let's see. Let's see here. If the key, I think part of my issue is I'm not using the retrieve like I should be. have a feeling I'm supposed to be using Retrieve a lot more than I have been. Come on. Nope. No, okay.
Access granted. Occupancy limited to 1 subject. Proceed to gate to begin training exercise.
Okay, so I don't think you guys can hear it. Or you all can hear it. My husband is upstairs. And I think he is trying to swat a fly. All I hear is thud, thud, thud. Followed by, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it's driving him nuts, which admittedly is a little bit hilarious. Hit that fly, right? Hit the jerk. It's making me giggle in the very least. Because he is, like, got a vendetta against that thing. I wonder. Oh no. Nope. Okay. Oh, come on, Yuffie. Oh, Come on, Yuffie. Listen to me when I say to throw things. And we're not making it. Ah, and it all would have been over there. Okay.
Access granted.
I will get
Occupancy
this.
limited to one subject. Proceed to gate to begin training.
This is probably gonna be my last try. I feel like I just can't press buttons fast enough, maybe? Possibly? Or there's something that I'm just missing right off the bat. Maybe I don't zoom around enough. I don't know. And then... Come on. Here. Nope. And then from here, going this way. Come on, get that last one. The last. Ah! Ah, it didn't work. No! I feel like you have to get every single one in order to get that score. What am I missing? Alright. Well. Back to... this. I tried. Oh my god, did I try? You're just out of reach. That makes me really sad though. Alright. I just got over here, right? Stuff over here for me to do? Or am I just supposed to go up? Just up and over. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything over there? Doesn't really look like it. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Sonon. You remember what Niall said? About helping us? That it was necessary for building a brighter future. What did she mean?
Well, you know how it is between Wu-Tai and Avalanche. We're never gonna see eye to eye, and we're bound to come up against each other someday. But when we do, the fact they work with us might help
Oh, that's what those are for. Okay, so you gotta go on both sides.
Found out what they want.
Interesting.
Rights, their distribution of wealth. They don't see the world how we see it.
And when you look at the world, what is it that you see?
Burned to dust. Plumes of gun smoke.
Sonnen seems like a pretty, grim dude.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on! How could we have gotten so lost?
Easy now. Focus. Ah, I know. Spirit of Chow Bean?
Sure. You ate it!
You sound surprised.
Man, I'm glad you're here.
Likewise.
It really helps, knowing I'm not alone in all this.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, that was adorable. That was an adorable scene. Uh-oh. Something's moving.
Uh-huh. Think I found our
okay.
way across.
Right. Shall we?
So, gotta hit the thing. There we go. Aha! We built a bridge. Ba -ba 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 -ba. And there's a treasure chest. I'll take it. Give me your treasures. Ooh, a healing carcinet. I might switch to that. So glad I don't really have to play the balance game in this game, because I am so bad. Sneaking and balancing, like the two banes of my gaming existence, are those two things. Ooh. Guess we just walking in. We'll take out the elite grenadier first. These guys just stand no chance. Okay. That was underwhelming. I'll just say that. Those poor dudes didn't know what hit them. They were there 1 second, gone the next. I don't like the cagey walls. Something doesn't seem right. Alright. Like, there's just something about this that I do not really... Oh. That is Scarlet's throne. Ah! Go Yuffie.
Sonon, check that out.
Uh-oh. That's the thing that was...
It does look more important than the others.
That was the
Oh,
one
sweet baby, come to mama.
that, had some mega issues.
Can't see squat. Light, light! I need more light!
I don't think we want this, Yuffie. I don't think we really want the thing that's supposed to be in here. There's genetic material on the screen displayed on the screens. I gotta take issue with wanting this stuff, honestly. Oh no, that's not good music.
Level 3 power grid online. Initiating auto energy saturation. Deploying security rig.
Now we're cooking. Come, material, ready or not.
Yuffie, honey, I do not trust any of this at all. Oh, can I not go up these ones? Okay, why would you give me that ability with the others? Is it because it wants me to head back here first? Yeah, okay.
Man, another stupid dud.
Of course.
Down on us, Shinra. We're here for materia, not these dorks. Ooh, sorry, you're out of luck.
I have a feeling I want to get rid of that guy first. So, magic troopers, not weak to anything. Wind Ninja 2. Oh.
Now you do.
Ouch. Nothing spells. I need Akira. Well, we got this guy staggered, so I'll just pound on him. I mean, he's down anyway. Okay, Raise on Sonnen. Ouch. And I need Akira.
This is what you get for crossing a ninja.
Limit on the magic trooper. Sonnen, heal yourself, dude. I actually kind of wonder what Sonnen's limit break is gonna be. It's gonna be awesome. I could see it. It's totally awesome. We haven't hit his limit break yet. Yeah, they're totally watching us, of course.
So, have you found out what they want yet?
We think so. We can't say for certain, as their behavior is erratic. But they appear to be searching for materia.
Excuse me? You mean to say that these savages have gone to all this trouble for materia?
Savages.
So far as we can tell, yes.
Kitties.
How very dull. Be that as it may, I suppose I should talk to them.
Ma'am.
Enjoying yourselves, I trust?
Oh,
by a simple hologram? How precious.
Ugh.
But I know just what you need to loosen up a little.
Yuffie,
After
are
such a
you
long
checking
journey,
her out?
You must be so tense. Luckily, I have toys for that. All far more entertaining than this.
What do
She's
you
got a lot
want?
of different toys.
Oh dear. Is that any way to talk to your host? Really, though. As guests, it's more about what you want, and I think you'll find it just up ahead. Hurry now. Don't keep me waiting.
So, boss, what are you thinking?
That we're walking into a trap, I guess. But it's nothing we can't handle, right?
He's
Couldn't have said it better myself.
having doubts, I think. I'd be having doubts. Oh, that music. I like this music. Can I go back here now and go get anything I might have missed? Cause, like, you don't even get to climb around this one? You give us all that stuff to climb around, and then you don't let us actually climb around. That's lame. That is lame. If you're not gonna let me do it... If you're gonna let me do it in all the other areas, but not let me do it in the area I want to... Oh, I don't like this.
Our state-of-the-art weapons testing facility.
Uh,
This is where we push every piece of ordnance to its limits, and beyond. Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process. Go on, see where the magic happens.
Commencing ordnance testing. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
how about I just sit and relax a little? Get some of that health back. Before I take on your ordnance. I get a couple more of those. Should probably have some of these on hand, right? Let's get 4 more of these. I know they're expensive, but you know. Weapons and armor. Any new weapon? Accessories. And... okay, I don't... Alright. I'm gonna save before we deal with this stuff. Because these covert ops aren't turning out very covert or ops-ish. It's turning into a lot of heavy fighting.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh, I don't like this at all. The music is great. Don't get me wrong. This is
Subjects
fantastic
approaching
music.
test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Mono drives, and we can deal.
Beginning analysis.
Mach 2 mono drives. Weakness to wind. That's easy enough to deal with. There we go. Get all the weakness. Oh, and these guys are going down so fast when we just use that. Oop, not winged ninjutsu. Oops. Aw. Ouch. Abilities. Ooh, I think I need to still learn that anyway. feel like I should be doing more damage. But that's okay. There we go.
Not too shabby, Sonon.
Back at you, boss.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Oh gosh.
Selection confirmed. Initiating
I'm kind of wondering if it actually matters what we're supposed to be going after.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will
Is
begin
there a
momentarily.
specific thing that we're supposed to be going after? I have no idea. I've never played this game before. Oh well, if I'm doing it wrong, we'll get it. Eventually. I'm just gonna start right off with...
How you like this? Get lost!
I should still technically assist, but... I already know... Yep. It's gotta hit its weakness. Swirling Storm? Heck yeah, hit him with that. Yuffie!
How you like this? Get lost! Not now!
Oh, it's staggered. Heck yeah.
Run like a chocobo? How you like this?
Okay. Not nearly as useful there in that scenario as I have. Let's see. Thunderous Banishment? Summon, Carbuncle. He'll run around and heal us. Alright. I'll use it. We can use it each battle. Might as well, right?
How you like this?
And then... let's just do Cacnar Caper. Because I would rather just keep hitting with Lightning Ninjutsu. I want to have... damage lessened. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't help. And this will help, though. I'll take the heal. Wait. Oh, steel. I have yet to use much steel, I admit. Probably because, like, it just always seems to fail when I go to do it. But you know what? We'll give it a try. Yeah, failed to steal item, of course. Let's see. Steal?
Was that it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, it's overkill, but why not? If we've got the ability.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial.
Do we have to?
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
I have no clue what's going on in this game anymore.
approaching test site.
Yay!
Test will
Human
begin
testing
momentarily.
for deadly weaponry.
Beginning analysis.
These guys are simple enough. Let's see if we can steal from them. Do I have to be right next to them in order to steal? That's... Not spells. I want lightning ninjutsu. Ouch. Twirling lunch? There we go. I mean, at least it's good leveling, right?
Not too shabby, Sonon.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Oh gosh, this doesn't look good either way.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. But we're doing it. Right? We're doing it, Mr. Krabs.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Oh, oops. Should have gone for the other ones.
Beginning analysis.
Ouch. Let's just make sure we're staying healed, I guess. Oh, crap. Ow. Windstorm? Okay, but now heal yourself, Salmon. Ah!
You better not be dead.
Ouch. Kira. This guy's on, and then fiery banishment. Ah! Did I do Cactar Keeper? Ouch.
You're gonna regret messing with me. Wreak some serious havoc.
Aha!
So what you think? Aren't I just awesome?
Analysis concluded. Beginning final test.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
I don't like that one bit. But, okay.
Subjects approaching test site.
Oh, that doesn't
Test
look
will begin momentarily.
so terrible. I mean, it's just one little dude, right? Oh god, its name is Death Wheel. Okay. Never mind. This is gonna suck. Oop. Ouch. Yeah. That's all I can hope for, is to get it together. Or not spells. I want lightning ninjutsu.
Over here!
Get Carbuncle. Hi, cutie. Spells. Kira on Sonnen. And then summon abilities. I'll do Ruby Light. And you need to... It's Diamond Dazzle. Hopefully this will help. Hello? Ah! Okay, you just spread. Ah! What? Whoa! Hi. Ah!
It's a gummy.
Yeah. Hi. I was not expecting a gummy to be forced into my mouth.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Ah, it's staggered. Haha! Wait. Ah!
We're the best. Best there ever was.
That's the spirit, boss.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
Are you gonna have pizza? Yeah. Are you doing your pizza dance?
Sir, that is not upstairs.
Bring that upstairs. Go make pizza.
Product placement.
Sponsor me.
Sorry, what did I do when giving you candy?
You like dragged lip gloss across my face. I was not expecting.
Yeah, that's payback for getting it on my forehead earlier.
Oh, like you really.
No, I wanted more. You did not give me enough.
Gotta leave my mark.
Okay.
Go enjoy your pizza. This does not seem good. I have a feeling we're gonna go against that Evangelion looking thing pretty shortly. And it's not gonna be fun. I'm actually probably gonna have a really bad time. Oh, at least I get to heal and such. Oh, and it's got stuff for sale, which you always know means that it's gonna be a rough one. Okay, all that we can for sale. Any new stuff? Yes, but not anything that'll really benefit me right now. We're gonna sit. And then we're gonna do some leveling. Let's see. I want to upgrade the Cactus Star. So we can get 2 level 8 abilities. MP recovery. ATP charge. Let's see, what do I need over here? AP up or critical hit rate. I think we'll do that. And then go for a 10. I think we'll go for Desperate Physical Defense. For her. Then we'll go over to Sonnen. We need to get Fighting Spirit. Continue targeting a single enemy. The Jin Staff. Draw the attention of a weak foe until Yuffie deals a certain amount of damage. Draw an enemy's attention for 3 attacks while this ability is active. Finish off an enemy while this... Okay. We'll level this one up. We might have to switch him over to the other one. Just in the meantime. Materia, attack, attack, magic, HP. Ooh. Might have to go for that HP up, actually. And let's go check out the Jin Staff. We got 3 nodes open already. Elemental Defense, Incendiary Limit Breaks? Max MP. Attack up, magic up. Auto Remedy. That might be really useful, actually. I think we'll get the materia right off the bat. I know it's not the cheapest thing. We'll get some attack up. Followed by... I don't really care about his MP right now, because I don't use him for magic, mainly. I care about his attack. Oh, auto remedy would have been really useful, but oh well. Okay. Hello, little dude. What's happening?
Well, that's in the pipe. I sneaked down here from Dad.
Yeah, were you supposed to? Were you supposed to sneak down here?
I was sneaking.
Yeah. So...
And Dad isn't... He doesn't know if I did that or not. What is that?
That is a cool... Oh. Okay.
Oh my god. Those are gorgeous. They're cute.
I think I'll give him the healing Carcinet, mainly because he is the one who heals Yuffie the most.
Who is Yuffie?
Yuffie is her. Yep. Gonna save. That might not be the right move to make, but...
I want that purple one.
No, we're gonna... You're gonna sit here and be a little good luck charm, okay?
Why?
Because I need a good luck charm for this fight. I think.
That's a little baby noise.
Yeah. Look at that thing.
Where are we?
What is that?
That
Watch.
thing can't be operational, can it?
Oh, it absolutely
Hope
can
not,
be.
boss.
At long last, Wu Tai's finest deigned to join
It's a
us.
pretty lady.
You've
Is she
performed
gonna help
admirably.
you?
Quit acting
No.
all superior.
Why?
We both
She
know
doesn't
you're
like
afraid
us.
of us.
She's actually kind of a bad guy.
Is that so? Well, maybe I am.
I mean, more
You
than
should
kind
know
of.
there's
She
more where we
absolutely
came
is a bad
from.
guy.
Lots more.
Just because she's pretty
And
doesn't
you'll
mean
never
she's a
see
good
'em
person.
coming. Just imagine a whole clan of ninjas landing on your doorstep.
Can you turn the
Oh
audio
my!
up?
We must do something right
Can you
away.
turn the
Well,
Oh,
you
the
can't.
sarcasm.
Don't say that.
Buddy.
Won't you at least give us a chance?
I snuck down here.
Yeah? Are you supposed to be down here?
I wanted to watch her.
Allow me
Uh-huh.
to present the latest innovation in Shinra battle armor. Designed
Bro, she
by
is
yours
piloting
truly.
the Power Rangers bad guy from like the 90s.
This will be a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives.
This looks
All
actually more
30
like the
seconds
mechs
of
from
them.
6.
But not for much
We're gonna go
longer,
for
eh, boss?
pizza, okay? No, you're not cooking pizza.
So she, when her HP is depleted, she will faint to be unable to pilot the battle mech. So I now know what I need to do.
Oh, you have to get our HP to 0?
Well, this is a 2-piece battle.
Yeah, you get her and then the mech.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then I'm guessing you have to get her down to 0 because she'll like
she'll stop piloting.
recover and yeah.
Probably, yeah.
At least it's not like WoW where she gets down to 1 health and she's like, enough!
She might, honestly. Woo! That was a good hit. Oh, there we go. I can quickly switch with this. Ha ha ha. You know what? Alright, so we knock her down with fire. Then we hit the thing. Oh man, that's not good. Here on Sonnen. And look how we can get. That'll help a lot.
Come on out.
This music though. This music is bomb. Ah, so she switches. Each stage, she switches her weapon. Alright. We can deal with this. Ouch. Ah. Gonna hit her specifically. hit her. Hit Scarlet. No! Ramu is done. Down here. He's gonna hit for a decent amount of damage, I'm hoping. I need to switch to lightning, followed by, oh, still on fire. Now thunderous banishment. And Sonnen can hit with Insight. And then a twirling lunge. There we go. Sonnen's got his limit. Dance of the Dragon, that's awesome. Yuffie can hit with... see if there's anything we can steal, actually. Alright, but... yes! Haha.
Useless.
Get her, Sonnen.
Not nearly mobile enough. Should have known those actuators weren't up to the task. Time for an overhaul.
Hello?
Not even paying attention to them.
My. How the tables have turned.
She seems bored. What?
Proud of yourself, little savage?
I don't like that she calls them that.
What are you doing?
Oh god, why is she gotta be... oh no! What? Did she really just wake Nero?
Sleep well. Vice, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure?
No. Like, I knew Deep Ground came into this, but...
All set. Transporting.
And this digital replication is why Hojo eventually becomes Vice. That was Chadley. No.
When will Shinra learn? There is no replicating you. They ought to know better.
Looking forward to this.
I am. It has been too long since my last hunt.
What'd you do? Tell us!
Is this how it's done in Wutai? You just howl until you get what you want.
That's enough,
Ooh,
Sonon.
she knows
I
how
got
to
this. All right, lady,
get
out with
stinging
it.
words.
Tell us where you're hiding the new materia. Don't play dumb now. We know you've been cooking up something super powerful.
Well, well. Wutai must have some highly skilled intelligence operatives.
Uh-oh.
That, or we have a mole in our midst.
Oh, crap.
What was?
I'll check on it.
Oh no, that doesn't sound
but
good.
Make it quick.
You are correct that we're in the process of creating an exquisite new materia. However, it is far from complete.
Yeah, right. You must think I'm stupid.
Would I lie to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Regrettable though it is, other plans have been deemed a higher priority.
What other plans?
Well, just between you and me, my colleagues and I are going to drop plate number 7 on the slums. And then we're going to blame it on Avalanche and Wutai.
I don't get it.
That's
You're
bitch.
gonna drop a plate? And?
Oh dear. I think your friend might have run into trouble.
Ah,
Aren't you going to save him?
I love and hate her.
Quickly now.
Ah, I love and hate her. Can I go smack her?
What are you waiting for? Better hurry.
Ah, I wish I could kick you in the face, but... So this is how Deep Brown came into all of this. Damn. I should have suspected that Deep Brown was really a Scarlet project. Oh, crap.
There you are.
Who are these assholes?
No clue. Just appeared.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
there is no ultimate materia. Not yet. She said it's still in the works. And she mentioned something else. They're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They're gonna drop plate number 7 on the slums. Apparently.
All the part of the sector.
Wait, so GJ was being serious?
This is bad.
Alright, well, now we're taking out Deep Brown.
Right behind you. We may not have the material, but we do have good intel. And we can't afford to let it die.
No, he's not ready yet. This is... Huh. I was wondering how and where Deep Brown was tying in. Now I know. And I gotta say, I'm not really happy. Yeah, it's still weak to fire, thankfully. Oh, crap. Cleansing? I'm scared of Nero. He was a hard fight in Cerberus. I can see him being a super hard fight in this as well.
That's the spirit. Let him have it.
I'm going down till I get to the happy turtle!
Huh?
That was adorable. He's like, what?
Yuffie!
Uh-oh. They just forced us into a box with Nero.
Is it over?
Somehow, I seriously doubt it.
This is not good.
Man,
But at
I
least
still don't wanna
I
go back
get
out there.
to
I don't think
do
we've got a
this.
choice.
Oh god. Yeah, here. We're gonna get us more mega potions. I'll buy one more just for posterity's sake. And because I like having stuff. Oh, and we're getting maiden's kisses. So who's turning us into frogs? We've already got all that. Well, gonna do the savey save. I'm gonna adjust a little bit. Oh, I should show you. So I made my chair into like a little tentacle throne. Hello. Hello. Just, you know, whenever I need a tentacle hug, just chill back here. Sorry. Only kind of sorry, though, because these tentacles are awesome. I feel like I need more. Oh, boy. Oh. Can't say I like this. Hi, Miggle! Couple! How are you tonight? I really need to get a shout-out command figured out and learn how to set that up, because I want to shout people out. But I don't know how to. She is adorable.
Door won't budge.
Meaning we're trapped.
I'm a little concerned, because now we have deep ground that we're dealing with. And Nero here, that we're about to see, I think, is absolutely terrifying in Dirge of Cerberus. Oh no, pretty lady. Oh.
I want them to suffer.
Uh-oh. Pain sensation. What does that
The
mean?
rest, I leave to you.
What does that mean? Ah! Uh-oh. Yeah, he's draining them. This is... Oh god. Oh no.
Pain sensation level set to maximum.
What was that?
They figure we need a challenge. Meaning we're in for a world of hurt.
No fair.
Oh, and here's the experiments. These guys are weak to... ice.
You need to chill. Get lost.
The things I remember from the original, but we are still going to assess for, you know, those purposes, like bestiary and everything. How is everyone? Pain sensation max. I don't like that Chadley was one of the brains behind copying Vice to the web. Because that whole thing is why Hojo eventually ends up so Chadley is why. Is bad news bears. Either way, it's bad news bears. How do I... Uh-oh. Ah! Oh. Yep. Oh, she's up. Uh-oh. Wow. I don't like that noise. Actually... him... And I need to learn insight. Actually... yeah. There we go. Yeah, a little bit.
Projection mechanism working for somewhere. We can just find
it. Diabolic creation. That doesn't sound great. Whew. Weakness to ice, though. So we just gotta go to ice ninjutsu. Hit it with everything we got. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Ouch. It's okay, we'll just use Cactar Caper. Set throw. Oh no! I missed! Ouch. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run, 'cause I don't want to get hit by this creepy, creepy thing. I'll get carpal.
Take it away.
Yuffie's gonna be able to get us something right quick. go. Abilities. Icy Banishment. Oh, man. We need insight. Oh, man. And here's our healing. Thank you, little cutie.
See you around.
Kaka Keeper? Uh-oh. Mainly trying to just, like, get special, and then I'm gonna want lightning ninjutsu, I believe. No, it's gonna summon another thing, isn't it? You're gonna summon another thing. Yep. Thankfully, stuff switches pretty easily. So, there's that. No! There we go. We acquired the ability. That's all I needed. Thank you. Have a nice day. Oh no, I'm a frog! Ah, I'm a cute frog! I am an adorable little frog! We're gonna Maiden's Kiss though, because I need to be able to... That was so cute! I love the froggy forms! They make me happy! Nope, that's not what I wanted to hit. Just keep hitting! And wait for it to show up. Oh, that was good! Ah! This actually isn't so bad. Not so bad. As long as I just keep hitting. And Sodden, you can start hitting with like Whirling Lunge and stuff. Oh, he's gone, so run! Let me hit it! Uh-oh. Ooh. Get an Icy Banishment. Well, it's not hitting for that whole thing. Still hitting for a decent amount. Ouch. Kira. Let go of my Sonnet. Yeah. Kira unsonned. tentacle slam. Alright, so projector. You're gonna dance a dragon on that projector. Nope, not spells. Nope, didn't roll nice, but you know, whatever. Ah! There we go. This ain't gonna be good.
Now, can we please get out of here already?
This is not gonna be good. We're just gonna, use this quick and save. I don't like the creepy noise. Also a little mad at Chadley. Really mad at Chadley. What the heck, Chadley? For someone who's supposed to be dismantling Shinra and all that from the inside, it definitely seems like you're actually working for Deep Ground. Disappointed in you, man. He seems like this mole on the inside in the original, or in Remake. But then they throw Deep Ground at you and you find out that Chadley is one of the, like, main scientists for Deep Ground, and I'm anger. Not excited to deal with Nero either. He's leaving a pile of bodies in his wake now. This doesn't seem good, yeah.
I don't like the looks of this.
I don't either, Yuffie.
Nope, they're here to help.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Subjects on site.
Oh god, and they're gonna study us.
Initiate the Tviet field test.
Sir.
Oh god. Like, I know we're not gonna kill him. He ends up in Dirge of Cerberus, but oh god. Like, I don't.
On the same team?
Oh, not the Swiats, honey. Not the Swiats.
There are no teams in Deep Ground.
Yeah.
Ground.
The place where my brother and I like to play.
Cool. Now mind moving aside.
Let's take a different tack.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying.
Now, let the games begin.
In this timeline, maybe. I suppose.
This freak's still pushing.
That's true. This is technically a different timeline. But yeah, basically immune to everything. We're not gonna get any extra. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Ah, the music. Creepy. I mean, I'm frightened for you for different reasons. It's not because you're trying to be an edgelord. It's because you're just... I know what you are, my dude. I don't like what you are. Magic work on him? Actually a little scared to make him... Oh god, he cast haste. Okay. Eldritch Calamity? What? I mean, it does make sense that these guys are Eldritch.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised. Continue protocol.
You're dead.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, his arms are free.
How dare you stand in my way?
Yeah. Yeah, he's still in Shinra Mansion at this point in time. He's still asleep. He has no clue what's going on.
Now, where were we?
Don't know what this crap is, but it's definitely not good.
Yeah, now that his arms are free. Where's it? Cathodic Surge? I don't like this. Still unable to read. Alright, Dark Torrent. Oh god. Ow! Oh god! It keeps draining! Oh god. Oh god, I don't think this is gonna be able to... That was freaky. Not good. Wonder who we're gonna be able to summon. Ouch. And we get Ramu, so there's that at least. Almost feeling like I need to be scared of summoning Ramu. Like, what if Nero can hurt Ramu? Oh god, he cast haste on himself. Ouch. Uh-oh.
It hurts, brother. It hurts so much.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, there's no running from Nero.
This is where you die.
Oh, man.
Send this before it's long enough, too.
up. And he's leaving so here. Spells. Kira. Well, that did a decent amount of damage. Oh no, dark matter?
Behold the true beauty of darkness.
Oh god, no, no, no. Veil of Woe? We can't even get close. Oh, that did hardly anything. Ah, no! Where is he? Oh god, it's like doing nothing! How do I...
Holding back.
Oh,
Spring.
Oh, now we gotta destroy his wings.
Prepare yourself.
Oh no, that doesn't look good. Oh crap. No! 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 Right, oh crap. Just gotta play hyper dodge game until I can get Sonnen back. Oh god. Oh god. Ow! Crap. I thought he was hard in Dirge of Cerberus. What? Oh, and we have to start all over again. Hey buddy, let's upgrade your weapon a little bit. I mean, yeah. Get something over here. Elemental defense. Nope. Fills limit gate when inciting. It's, I think, gonna be our best bet for him. the cactus star going. See what we can get on the first node. Or actually, second node. Just gotta try to hit faster, I guess. Oh, God. Tyrian equipment. He's got the healing Carsonet, but I don't think that's gonna... Synergized ability... We'll give him a ribbon. So he's got ninja. Avoid incapacitation once per armor. Does not work against instant death or attacks or HP at 1. See, he's currently got the ninja armlet. I think we're gonna give him that. Yuffie. Kinda wanted to keep her on those. And this is the one that pairs with the drives. Increases damage dealt proportional to character's current HP. Increases damage dealt proportional to character's MP. I kind of want to keep the Seraphic, but gosh, that does have. There. We'll see how I do with the Seraphic. If I die again, although I'm only going to be able to do this fight one more time tonight, because...
Subjects on site. It's time. Initiate the VII field test.
Sir.
We're going to skip the cutscene because we already watched it.
Freaks-only policy?
Careful. This freak's still pushing.
Uh-oh. Well, already having a bad start.
Isn't this wonderful?
I don't think it's gonna help me too much, but if it'll do even marginally more damage, I'll take it. And he blocks it. Fallen. Just try to hit him for everything that I can. Get him down as quick as I can. Did I do an icy batter check? It'd be real great if I could just slow him down. Maybe? Then he can't use his abilities, right?
Containment protocol.
You're dead!
I kind of wish I could.
Dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
I can't do anything. Nero's a creepy dude. Like, I know I go for the creepy aesthetic, but he's a creepy dude. Most Deep Net, or Deep Ground is, but Nero specifically is a very creepy dude.
Now, where were we?
It's definitely not good.
No, it's definitely not. You're right. Spells... No, we don't need any of that yet. What I do need is Cactar Caper, I guess. Disembowelment? That doesn't sound good. Yeah. The music.
This is it. This is it.
No darkness! Get it away from me! Get it away! The power of his providence!
As long as I don't... You still have no idea who this is? So you haven't played much, Dirge of Cerberus, right? Is that... Would that be a correct assumption? You haven't played much of Dirge? So... Vice was the white-haired guy, and this is his brother Nero, who has been tortured to the point of literal insanity by being locked in, darkness almost constantly. And Deep Ground is the bad guys from Dirge of Cerberus, basically. They are a locked away, little known secret of Shinra. All the underground facilities from Remake are deep ground facilities. They are the experiments that went on underneath Midgar. And yeah, these guys are... If you think Soldier is bad, these guys are way worse. Like, in strength. They have been experimented on horribly. And when I said that Scarlet is just as bad as Hojo, everyone was behind Deep Ground and the experiments that created the Sviets. And the Sviets are the best of the best within Deep Ground. And they all have different abilities similar to this. And so there's one who can manipulate her blood, and that's also the Crimson. There's Vice, there's Azul, the Cerulean, who is... They're all just... a lot. And it's turning out that Hojo is... or Chadley is behind the Deep Ground experiments. And part of why Hojo gets a hold of Vice's mind in Dirge of Cerberus and kind of creates all the chaos that happens in that game. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Not so much. Deep ground, big bats. Like, mega big bats.
See you around.
Oh, that hardly did anything to him. Oh.
He's distracted.
So, lots of lore that they're not doing a remake for, so we know what's going on. Got it. I mean, we don't know if they're gonna do a remake of Dirge of Cerberus. I would love a Dirge of Cerberus remake. The lore for that game is phenomenal. And the story was amazing. It was just the gameplay, kind of suffered due to the times. A remake for that game would be fantastic, and I would buy it. I think they said they had no plans to when they showed Crisis Core. Oh no! Sad. Sad, because I do actually really like Crisis, or Dirge of Cerberus. I feel like if enough fans wanted a remake of certain Dirge of Cerberus, they would probably do it. There's like no reason to really not to. If you're gonna remake most of this franchise and most of the series, you know. Uh-oh. We're just gonna keep to, like, hearing. Anyway, I like how their names are all colors. Yeah! And the colors do kind of play into their abilities and their affinities. They're well thought out.
What's coming to you?
Fist fight. Hit him with the Dance of Dragon. Ah, heck yeah, there we go.
Yes! I must know more of this feeling. Of pain. Of death. Now, let's finish this!
Don't gotta tell me twice!
Oh. now. I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of him.
Don't want to spoil the moment, but we should probably get going.
But I'm so tired.
I could carry you.
You win. Sheesh.
Yeah, he's not done. Oh god, he's not done.
Aha!
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No! Are they really pulling one of these?
Hey, wait here! Sonon?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Please. Yuffie, you gotta keep going. For us.
No. Stop it. Sonon!
Oh. Oh, that wasn't okay. Oh. Well, I'm also crying, because, like, one of the worst parts about Nero...
You asshole!
One of the worst parts about Nero is that when he kills you, you don't go to the life stream. God, we didn't make it in time. Oh God.
This is just wrong.
Also, welcome, new chatter. But was that the... Oh, thank you for following.
Don't think I can do this alone. The amazing Yuffie wants you! Join her team and the sky's the limit!
Oh, crappy, that was the end. Well, that was... That was unexpected. So, what I mean, when I say, oh.
Hey, Barrett? Were you really walking the whole way?
Yep.
Why not?
Column's still pretty far, though, isn't it?
Another full day, give or take.
Question. When my mom says a full day, she means from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed. But for me, it means from the time you get up in the morning all the way through till the time you get up the next morning. So, which is it for you?
Gotta go with Elmira on that one.
That's a relief.
Is it, though?
Cloud, bet you've had to hoof it from sunup to sundown tons of times. This is all just same old, right?
That's right. But even so, we're all gonna need to stop and rest. Especially you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, marching into the unknown ain't easy. But don't worry, because I'm here to lead the way.
That's comforting.
Of course it is. All right, everyone. Let's stop here for a minute. Leader's orders.
Who elected you leader?
Now breathe in that fresh air. Oh.
Huh?
Actually, scratch that.
He doesn't want to look back.
Let's, save it for later. When we're not so close to Midgar.
Guess this is goodbye, City of Mako.
Do we get the girls being adorable?
Like this?
Yep, just like that.
Cool.
No way! A car!
Hey, stop!
Why does that guy look familiar? Don't hit the chocobo
with these
babies.
damn birds?
Sorry about that.
No need to apologize, ma'am.
I need the Barrett remix of the Chocobo theme now. That's not calm. You're getting a free ride, Barrett. You don't get to complain about the birds.
Where's a roof when you need one?
Gonna be okay?
Should be, but weird. My stomach's in knots.
That's its way of telling you it's hungry. Let's move.
Let's get you some food. Alright, well. Wow, there's a lot here. Oh, who's tending the flowers? No.
It's been a while, huh?
Oh, and she's not gonna be there.
Long time no see. How you been?
Oh, you hopeless,
Listen.
adorable idiot.
Hey.
He's doofus. Hopeless, adorable idiot.
I'm back!
Oh. Is he gonna just start helping all the people?
Aerith?
We beat the game. We beat the game. I didn't think I was gonna beat the game tonight. Wow, we beat the game. Okay. Well. Okay. I am going to need to process. So what I was going to say is when Weiss takes you out and absorbs you into his darkness, you don't get to join the live stream. You get stuck in his darkness and become part of him. You merge into him. So that's part of what's slowly driving him more and more insane is all the voices inside of his head of the people that he's killed or sacrificed to his darkness. And just wow. Wow. That was heartbreaking. I was not expecting all of the extra content. I was not expecting to beat the game tonight. Oh my goodness. And we still got a raid. Oh. Alright, thank you everyone who tuned in for the ending of Intermission. Thank you for sticking around while I cried. And yeah, I got very emotional. I'm not sorry, because that was a lot. Let's raid a channel. Oh, give me a second here. You cried too? I'm glad I'm not the only person who has cried over this game. Because yeah, I cry. I cry. Let's see who we can raid tonight. How about some Final Fantasy 15, Starwind? Squid Punk is a fellow streamer from another Discord that I am in. Yeah, Sonnen has me wrecked. That whole thing. I should have known as soon as they said, oh, he's fighting to revenge his sister, that he was going to sacrifice himself. Should have seen that. Should have seen that coming. I did not expect it to be... Didn't expect it to be that. Oh, yeah, you stream tonight, don't you? We're gonna raid Squid Punk, because I have not raided them before. I want to send them some good vibes and pass over to more Final Fantasy. Thank you all for coming and supporting me and tuning in, and love y'all. Bye! We're gonna go with the Squid Punk, yeah. Who's playing Final Fantasy 15?